Hey mate, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. And just enjoying the views of London on a sunny day. Last time I was here, it was all fogged over and you couldn't see in front of your hand. But yeah, it's been a good day down here. Obviously with the launch of the new BT platform and everything else, and it got me out of track work this morning, which I'll have to repay later on today.
It's an exciting day, isn't it, today? What's going on?
Yeah, most definitely. It's always good to see the other fighters and that. You'll get a buzz off each other. Everyone's striving for the same thing, to be the best, and like Tyson down here, Billy Joe Saunders and Terry Flanagan, and obviously Carl Frampton, who for me potentially could be a big fight in the future. So it's good to just be around all these guys.
Just exciting stable he's building up now.
Yeah, most definitely. Listen, Frank's been around block, hasn't he? He's been there many times. As I was a young lad, I remember watching telly and seeing Frank all over it, and he had a big stable of fighters, and always comes around age and wisdom, and Frank's a clever fella, and like I say, he's rebuilding the stable, and it's coming back with some real force behind it.
And not a bad signing, Tyson Fury.
One of the most controversial characters in boxing, not just in boxing, outside of boxing, in world of sport. Everyone knows him. He brings excitement, and listen, boxing needs characters. At the end of the day, as a boxer, you've got to perform in the ring, but you've got to sell yourself outside the ring. And like him or love him, he still brings entertainment and people tune in to listen to what he wants to say.
And how do you rate him? Do you think he can get his world title?
Yeah, most definitely. Obviously, this is a little bit of inactivity. Won't do him no favours whatsoever, but mentally you have to be there. And it seems like he's got over his demons. It's not good him just going through motions and mentally not being there. After this fight with Klitschko, but now he's got all them swept under the carpet, getting himself back in the gym, getting himself a couple of fights, and I think he, if, with the right hunger, the right determination, right head, what's to stop him?
And today, like you say, a big array of fighters here, great fighters. One name missing, he wasn't here today, he's in America at the moment.
Yeah, Mr. Selby over there, training hard, living the life, eating, sleeping, drinking, boxing. Well, I'm down here eating prawn sarnies and pissing about in front of camera. But listen, I'm always fit, I'm always in gym, and I'm ready to go now. If Frank said, listen, it's got to be this Saturday, we've got to change everything. This Saturday we need to fight. I'd be good to go. I'd probably make the weight as well. I'd probably make the weight. I'm fit as lop. I could do 12 rounds, no problem. So for me, it's just like pacing myself now in training, just get that sharpness in and finish camp on high.
It's fair to say there's a little bit of needle for this fight.
Just a little bit. Listen, it gets built up. Obviously, media does a good job of it. There's been some stuff what he said over years personally. From his team, not so much him, but from his team, what's gone under my skin. A lot of people seem to have just forgot about it. There was a scenario in my wedding a few years ago, just to give one, and then no credit given over years, and it just rile on you a bit. But listen, we've got 36 minutes to sort it out, settle our differences, and we'll see where we go from there.
And he hasn't been saying that much in the build-up to this fight, but do you think you've got under his skin a little bit?
Yeah, I believe I do. From the interviews what I've gone out, like his head to head and stuff like that, a lot of people think that he's got under my skin and my head's gone, but so now I know what I'm doing. I've said quite a bit of stuff, maybe stuff what's been in the back of my mind for a long time, but now it's all about the gloves doing the talking and the punches doing the talking. I looked in his eyes when we went head to head, and I could see how we were reacting, so that's enough for me.
And finally, it's obviously a momentous day for BT Sport today, and you're really going to be kicking it all off in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, we start the show with May 19th. What a show to get the new platform going. It's going to be a hell of a night. Some great fights on the undercard, and this one, it's going to look a great spectacle. World title fight, a bit of a grudge match, and everyone loves a domestic fight, and going to see Leeds' first world champion, so a bit of history there as well.
And looking further ahead, you just mentioned Carl Frampton. Would that be the dream fight there?
Yeah, I think you've got to have a kind of ambitions. You've got to have missions and dreams and platforms and try to lay out a pathway you want to go in your career. When people say to me, when do you think about retiring, all this and other, I say, listen, I'd like to win world title. I'd like to, defend it, and possibly get the big fights where, like say Carl Frampton, go to America, go to Vegas, take all the naughty Leeds fans over there to the strip. You know what I mean? It's just that's our ideal road for me. So one fight at a time, but longevity, that's the big fights down the line.